Okay, everybody keeps asking me to give them a warning before I do these spooky videos. This is that warning. Yeah. So, I was still doing home health care because it was flexible. Yeah, I know y'all gonna talk about me. So, my company sent me and a partner to this condo of this 80-year-old woman who had just gotten out of the hospital. She was in there for a month. She was in perfect health until she wasn't one day. So, they sent two of us there because they said it was a lot of things that needed to be done around the house. And they wanted to make sure it got done in a timely manner. So, both of us are there. First thing we notice when we walk in is she still has her original drapery. They said that she bought this condo in the 1970s. She still had the 70s drapes, the 70s couches. And when you go to the master bedroom, she still had the drapery that's up top. She still had that. And you could tell she ain't dusted. So we're around there cleaning like crazy. And we decided to sit down, take us a break. So we're sitting in the living room, and we heard a noise. It wasn't distinctive, so we couldn't tell where it was coming from. So we pretty much chalked it up to it could have been one of her 4 cats. Because she had 4 cats, and they were all in the basement. They were always fighting. So, yeah. So fast forward to my partner wanted to go on break. She wanted to go on break, so she decided to take a nap on her break. And so while she was taking a nap, I'm still doing notes, but I hear walking. And I heard walking coming from the back from where the rooms are. So, of course, I'm like, she can't walk. So I stand up. I walk back there. But while I'm walking back there, it's like the air is getting thicker. And I feel sick. So I step into the guest room. Now, she's in the guest room because of the hospital bed, and her master bedroom still has the king size bed in there. So the guest room is where they put her. Now, remember, the hospital beds are kind of high up, and you can see right up under it. Why, while I'm looking around the room, I see a body laying flat up under the bed. Just laying flat with their head, just straight back like this. And so once it realized, and I'm saying it because I still don't know if that was a demon or not till this day. Once it realized that I could see it, it looked over towards me and let out this huge laugh, ran past me. I jumped out the way because I do not want that thing running into me, bumping into me, nothing. Ran past me and ran into the master bedroom. And when I ran in there and looked, it was crawling up under her king bed. What? So after I saw that the thing or it crawled up under her king bed in her master bedroom, I ran out there and I told homegirl hey, we need to pray around this house. Now, I felt more comfortable telling her certain stuff because she believed. And she wasn't a seer, but she definitely didn't mind praying. Okay, so I went to go get her, and I grabbed my Bible, because remember, I always travel with my Bible, took my Bible out of my bag. We went back there to the master room, and we started praying. And while we're doing that, it kicked its feet out from underneath the bed, kicking it. I guess joking around. I don't know what it was doing. But when it did that, why, my friend, I said, I'm about to disown you because she walks over there talking about something, I'm about to look under it. No, you not. You ain't finna look under nothing. Let's go to the living room now until it's time to go. So once me and her go back to the living area, she was like, girl, I just, I'm curious. I just wanted to see for myself. No, you don't. You don't want to see nothing for yourself. So she was like, I'm going to go look. Oh, okay. And you going by yourself? You going by yourself. So she goes in there. And I'm guessing that she looked under the bed, raised the bottom up, the drape at the bottom, and raised it up. And I guess they got hold of her hand. She said, she screamed. I ran back there. She said, something touched my arm. Why would you put your arm? Girl, y'all, she pissed me off. I'm thinking about it now. Anyway, so we go back to the living room. It's 4 a.m. I tell my mama. I called her. Yes, I called my mom at 4 a.m., told her what I saw and what was going on. And so she told me, she said, you know what to do. So started praying around there. I had the water that my mom blessed. Went around there blessing the house. But the thing got so aggravated. And next thing you know, I look up and it's 2 of them. And it got so aggravated that it started knocking stuff over. Now, remember, this is a 70s condo. Okay, this woman has been here for years at this point. Years. It's knocking down all her expensive stuff. This woman is loaded. All right. So it's knocking down. It knocked down this vase that she had. It was other stuff like up on this little shelf. It was knocking over everything. So once the other two people that was coming in to relieve us got there, it made it look like we did it. And still to this day, I think that they think we just went around destroying stuff. So we had to come up with a lie to say that the cats did it, that they were around there jumping around, because we just knew that she wasn't going to believe what was going on. Now, my friend that was with me did not see the things knocking it over. I saw the things knocking it over, but she saw them falling by themselves. But I will never forget when I was leaving, me and her decided that we were going to give that assignment to them other two girls because they wanted to do night shift. So we decided we were going to go somewhere else. But once we decided that we were no longer going to be coming to that woman's house, we ended up leaving, and we were packing some things up. We saw them things just standing there, and they were outside of the home. So I don't know if they were attached to the inside and the outside, but they were able to leave to be outside of the home. So the noise that we heard, maybe that was them coming in.
He smelled rank, and he wore this horrifying rubber mask complete with a wild, untamed wig. His clothes were lined with actual nails. Some victims even said that he wore nail-studded bracelets like some medieval monster walking through your nightmares. And he spoke in this fake Irish accent as he snuck into your window in the dead of night. That man was Edward Paynell, better known as the Beast of Jersey. To the outside world, Edward was a respected member of the community. He was a building contractor, he donated to charities, and even played Santa Claus at the local orphanage. He even helped with youth programs. People trusted him. Children laughed with him. But behind closed doors, he was preparing for something else entirely. Edward built a disguise, a grotesque persona, like a twisted comic book villain. A rubber mask, a long coat, and spikes driven into his cuffs and shoulders. He laced his outfit in frightful detail, as if becoming someone else gave him the right to hunt. His reign of terror lasted from 1957 to 1971 on the island of Jersey, off of the coast of England. He would break into homes at night, silently and effortlessly, with no signs of forced entry. Some say he had a set of keys to multiple houses, which made sense knowing that his profession was a building contractor. Edward didn't just attack, he stalked, he lingered. His victims were mainly women and children, and somehow he always escaped before help could arrive. As expected, the island, which held over 30,000 residents at most, spiraled into complete panic. Locks were changed, doors were barricaded, and children were too afraid to sleep in